are not getting any relief. That is why we thought we will come and meet you today and express whatever is there. I think better if you come.
Yeah, I'll. Take me. Madam, come. Take chair. Samir. No, sir. Chair, sir. Get a chair open. Chair. Samir. Samir. Chair, Masha. Local. This is member secretary, right? Mr. Patkar, Mr. Patkar, OS, and the others in face.
We will start.
Yeah.
We have come over here specifically due to one issue, that is pollution by pig iron plant belonging to Vedanta. तुमका खबर असतलें न्ही?
You be aware of. You tell us, then we'll. I'll reply.
Vedanta तो the pig iron plant असा, that is severe pollution जाता. Villagers are getting affected very badly. It is a serious kind of pollution that is happening, and that is causing health hazard to all the villagers who are affected. म्हाका दिसता ऑलरेडी तुमकांय खुबशी रिप्रेझेंटेशन विलेजर्सांनी केल्या आनी तुमी वेदांताक शोकॉज नोटिसीस इश्यू केल्या पण ताजेर अजून तुमचें कांय एक्शन जाल्लें दिसना. तुमचें एक्सप्लेनेशन कितें आसतलें तें म्हाका खबर ना, पण आमचे ऑफिस बेरर जे आतां आयल्या जे स्पेशली ते विलेजींच्यान सुद्दां आसा तर तो आयची दिसाची पानां घेवन ही वॉज डेपोजीट ऑफ shiny dust particle.
And this is today, na? You can see it is fresh.
So our demand is that you immediately shut down that plant using your powers, and you take necessary steps that when this particular thing starts, it should not repeat this kind of pollution. And it is surprising that we have to come to you, that despite of you giving them several notices, तुम्ही इतले notices सुद्धा दिवन आमकां जर तुमकां तुमची ड्युटी याद करपाक येवचें पडटा हांगा जाल्यार म्हाका दिसता एक दुर्दैवी गजाल सारकी. हाजेर कितें तुमकां आतां आमी 2 मिनटां पयलीं फकाणां केली पोल्युशन वाडलां म्हणून, हातून म्हाका सांगा तुमी हो जर डस्ट पार्टिकल हाताक लागला सुद्दां लागता, लोकांनी कसो सर्वायव करपाचें हातून?
And more intake जाल्यार मनीस मरपाक जाता. Firstly, I just wanted to understand what is the legal action under your provision of Water Prevention Control of Pollution Act 1974. What?
We can issue closure act.
Correct. No? Now you are one show cause notice which is dated 28th June. I think this matter is going on since 2018, correct? 2008. Since 2008, the villagers are fighting with regards to pollution. Now, after so many, I think, hearing, there is a hearing which has happened where he also has been a party. You have asked them to comply to certain parameters. You have asked them to do certain data analysis, which they have not done. With reference to your so-called dated 28th June, you have mentioned that, I'll just read one line. Whereas the compliance report as aforesaid stated has been considered by the board and the same is found unsatisfactory. That means the report which they have submitted or probably you have done, we don't know, is unsatisfactory as the unit has not installed or conducted dust fall monitoring. So that for that reason you have given them show cause of 7 days, failing which you are saying I will be compelled, the board will be compelled to initiate stringent legal action against you under provision of Water Prevention Act 1974 and 1981. So this is in June.
Yes, after this. Action घेतला तुम्ही आमकां पहिले explain करा. After your show cause notice, that was in June.
Then again in November. Again, August you have reminded them. 15th of September you have written specially to him that he is still not put that monitoring system of fall measurement. So that means they are taking you for granted, no? The crony capitalist is taking you for granted today. So if they are not complying to your orders and the so-called, you should shut down the plant. And look at the pollution. No? If this is today's morning, he has got it. Just see the amount of pollution which is the graphite particles which are there.
तुम्ही डिनाय करताय हे.
Let me answer to you since you have said.
I just add to it.
Yeah, you can all
Just now
add,
you
so
said,
better
just
than.
now you said that you are top from Delhi, you have pollution. Now it is very evident that because of pollution there is reaction, correct? Because I also face the same problem. These villagers have to face the same problem, sir. So there is some action has to be taken, because what happens is generally you come in, you take your samples and you go. There is no doubt about it. Post that there is no action, then they might show changes for 10-15 days and back to same original position.
No, action.
So we have to see.
तुम्ही गोंयकाराचे शेक बाबडो कोण हॉटेल चलयता ताचे रोकडे ओव्हरनाइट यू
इतलो
स्टॉप इट.
तुम्ही शेक बारीक नाजाल्यार कोणाचे जर बारीक कितें युनिट असलो तुम्ही इतलो ते दवरतले असले एक्शन घेनासतना तांकां तुम्ही टॉलरेट करतले असले पोल्युशन इतलो ते
म्हणजे हॉटेल कोण गेला गोंयकार मरे ते. सो गोंयकाराचे रोकडे इमिडिएटली यू टेक एक्शन.
हाजेर तुमचे नो एक्शन युअर एक्ट ऑफ विलफुल ओमिशन फ्रॉम परफॉर्मिंग युअर ड्युटीज प्लीज एक्सप्लेन. What is the reason?
All months been pressure असले you let us know.
मॅडम लोशे एक्सप्लेन केले बरे.
Now both are responsible. And madam, you said that under that power you can stop the operation. So I issue an order to stop it.
No, let us give some time for them to explain. तो मत explain करता है. You explain after this and between today what has happened in that time for you not to act.
See, this case, once you see the letter, then always you understand the background. Background is this: this matter is known and going for the Honorable High Court. It's not today.
This matter is not going right.
Listen now.
Now, one matter separate to another matter separate.
Here we are not come for the argue. Let me very clear. You have got every democratic right to represent. We have listened. We will also listen to you, and whatever due action we have to take. We are bound by certain regulation and rules. I'm making you clear. This matter is going on overall of Amrona going from Honorable High Court. Honorable High Court will be monitoring. Now you have pollution you are saying. So High Court matter is been argued. Lot of reports have been generated. Not only by us, we have got a NERI, National Environmental Engineering Research Institute. NERI is one of the most premier environmental institute. They have been put to the investigate. They have investigated. These are only few reports. In fact, I can give this many reports of that finding, what has happened and what has changed. I'll give you. There's absolutely no problem. Under RTI you ask and I'll give you. So it will be bigger than this one. So this is going for last at least 8-10 years. These issues were raised. Now we also to close is okay. Certainly where we have to close, we'll close it. Nobody has to tell us that we have to close. But we have to also follow the process of the law. So the Honorable High Court also, even Goa Foundation also filed a case. There's a Praveen Fateh case also. This is overall. I met him for the first time. So that case, he knows.
He is the petitioner.
He's a petitioner. But just telling you understand that a larger context. Listen. So Takalagam entire monitoring system is in place, and these are continuous online. We are getting it. In while doing audit, every time expert at the moment it is not that they are crossing beyond the limit, but to reduction.
Don't put this in beyond limit. Yeah, I am not. Pollution control board is saying it is beyond limit.
So wherever we are going in limit, we are then see we follow the procedure. This is important thing. It is not something which you are given in hidden. Open is an idea. While writing also we don't know what we are writing. We are very open. So I will we are written to that. We are following cases continuously. We are other than not a reminder. We are sending reminders.
Just now you are telling that there is so much
case is separate case. And he separate case person separate case
Understand the totality.
तू जिक्स करता दोन्ही जिक्स करून जाता.
I am just telling you.
केस चालू आहे त्याला तुम्ही रिस्पॉन्स दिले बाकी जण
काय लागला?
केस चालू असताना जर हे पोल्युशन लोक म्हणता then you will tolerate this. Then why you are not tolerating shutting it down right now?
Now you are saying that you are using High Court. Yes, High Court given you directions not to stop the plant.
Then why you are stopping the plant?
So I think that we cannot.
We will not say.
No, now
follow procedure.
No. So secondly,
What's the procedure and you
secondly,
Get the limits.
exactly.
तुमची सुपर नोटीस is showing that it is beyond limit.
See, no one
Just
stops
now-
you for a closure notice. At least you issue a closure notice.
Just now you have said that there are so many reports, correct? More than this, that report is what saying supporting Vedanta strand or supporting pollution.
Overall, see, we are technical body. We analyze reporting or perspective. It is only one side. We are getting reports. We are analyzing report. That's the reason we are.
Ari Baba, but if you are getting report, analyzing report,
Yeah,
what is the use of that report?
Independent body.
Then what are the use of
There is
that?
no report. I will make a claim here. There is no report because your latest letter,
No report.
15 September,
Yes.
you are writing to Vedanta, where I will just read this.
वो तुमचा annual report, page 27. हाँ? वो तुमचा report, हाँ? आपणा विलेजीचे pollution कितने आसा?
67.
Arrest
Highest.
कोणा वो कोणाचो
It is
report?
beyond
वो
our
report,
limits.
वो काँग्रेस पार्टीन केला report, काय तुम्ही केला
For
report?
report government party
So then
केला.
why this is
आणि तुम्ही कसले report
Highest
करता?
report. See, that's what I'm saying. No, when I have to talk, I have to talk technicality with all details.
No, but see,
but
this
you
is
have
your
presentation.
No, no.
आणि किती झालं?
This is your letter.
Madam, हे बघा sir.
This letter is
मॅडम तुझ्या लेटरचे त्याच्याने किती ऐकले
Now you said that you have got all the reports, you have got all the equipments for measurement in place. I am telling you there are no equipment because your 15th September letter, you are writing to Vedanta saying that you had, see, with reference to the above cited letter, your attention is brought to minutes of meeting to carry out the dust fall measurement
Okay, now
and you have
let
agreed to the
me
same.
explain. See, we had called him for a personal hearing. We had given them an opportunity, and we give them an opportunity which for both the parties to.
when which day
Okay, now I'm.
Both the parties.
No, you.
Both the
He
parties.
is a complainant separately.
Okay.
You are in the High Court. The matter is the same. What is the matter? Matter is that that pig iron plant is having some dust for
Graphite pollution.
So the matter is the same whether it is your X, Y, Z in that village, correct? But he makes always complaints separately to the board. In spite of us telling him that the matter is in the court and High Court has told a certain study to be done, which is being done, and the court has accepted it. So that when the study happens, it happens for a period of time. It just is not one day study, correct? But he is separately making complaints to the court. So we address his complaints as well. So when we have addressed his complaints, we have, because the industry is also doing certain measures like they put a back house in place, because the problem for that unit is when you put a hot metal inside, that is the dust fall which is they need to capture it. So they have put a back house recently. So the dust fall has definitely come down.
No.
But
No.
Let her first finish. Then we talk.
But taken a separate complaint actually. So for that separate complaint, we have told the unit and him to come for the hearing. Maybe it has happened in May or
no
April.
it happened in January May no January
Matter complete.
Hearing that, Magi.
Maji, so we had told him to do certain kind of things to do a dust fall. Niri is already doing the dust fall measurement.
Madam, he is a villager. You expect a villager to do the measurement?
Not to him.
To Vedanta.
We don't.
So did they
We
do?
don't tell the complainant to do anything.
So you told the company to do it.
So if you are listening to me, fine. So Niri is already doing a study of the whole village, the dust fall. For him specifically, because he insists that it is falling in his house, we directed the unit to do a separate dust fall measurement on his unit. Okay. So perhaps it has prolonged. I don't know when we had that meeting. But during the month of monsoon, okay, during the month of monsoon, usually the dust fall is not there because of the monsoon months. So now they have, when he came to us and he told us that they have not yet installed it, so we have made these letters to that unit to install the dust fall. So now they have given us a letter that they are going to start the dust fall by November 1st. This is the part of it.
See, now whatever you have told now is immaterial. Now this letter has been signed by you. It is your signature.
By Jupiter.
Member secretary, no?
Yeah, but
Teacher.
it's in charge.
So this is an letter which you have show cause notice which you have sent to them. What is the date of this? The date is 26th of June 2023.
Yes.
That is in the period of monsoon.
Yes.
Okay. Now your show cause you are mentioning whereas the compliance report. Now I don't know whether it is Neri report or
Compliance is to us that putting that dust fall, but he has not put it yet.
this
on
is
his
not
house.
pertaining to it is for him. You have said the compliance report aforesaid has been considered by the board. the same is found to be unsatisfactory
That is based
as the
on-
unit is not installed, and after that you have told him under section 33A 25 of 26 Water Prevention Act 1974 section 31A, you have show cause them giving 7 days time to install that,
to reply to this.
to reply to this. If they don't, you will take stringent actions under the Act 1974 and 81. So what action you have taken
They
against
must
them?
have replied, no?
They have replied, and you have said that you can't reply. There are several letters which you have made. So this is like it is like dust fall puduni and goikar muruni.
And
And
without,
letter
without a complaint, no, without a complaint, your body cannot take so much of cognizance of this and act.
So independent.
No, you are working for the control the pollution, or you are working for Vedanta. You have to make it clear whether you are employee of Vedanta or whether you are employee who is paid by the taxpayers' money. Your interest, your responsibility, तुझी ड्युटी गोयकाराचे आणि विलेजर्स टॅक्सपेयराचे हेल्थाचे सेफगार्ड करपाचे, पोल्युशन प्रिव्हेंट करून. तुमची जी एक्सप्लेनेशन आहे का इट लुक लायक यू आर वर्किंग फॉर वेदांता. तुम्ही सांगता ताणी लेटर केले, तुम्ही कसली लेटरबाजी करता? तुमका ऍक्शन घेवपाक ना, लोकांनी मरपाचे मॅटर कोर्टान आसा म्हणून पोल्युशन मरपाचे लोकांनी. Without court's direction not to stop, you are not doing anything.
No, I am replying to you. This is your letter dated 15 September, signed by you. Your name is there. Now you said that they have written a letter. Now I tell you what you have written to them. You are saying, with reference to the above cited letter, your attention is drawn to the minutes of the personal hearing conducted at the board, wherein the unit was instructed to carry out a dust measurement, agreed to the same. Hence, your reply dated 3rd July cannot be considered at this stage. Then why you have not used your powers to close it?
Exactly.
Because see, when they
Because they are not respecting.
ना, पण इतकं सॉफ्ट कॉर्नर किती आपण वर जोडला? Why so much soft corner?
You are saying we cannot consider the stop.
You are compromising health of thousands of people for one company.
And it's
because they made that letter.
no, one personal hearing manner personal hearing that
No,
December.
So now what you do is, now they are taking time, they just want to buy time. You do one thing, you stop it and you tell, okay, you first do the
आणि मजा म्हणलं तुम्ही डस्ट फॉल मेजरमेंट वेदांताकूच करता येता. You don't have a mechanism.
See, they have already put Niri, no, they are Niri is already doing the study. This is his to address his separate complaint, no?
Madam,
That way should do that.
Yes, madam,
That
madam,
is
yes,
done
madam.
measurement.
What is it you do?
But
Niri
Madam,
is
madam,
already-
wait, wait,
Niri is
madam, Niri
already
ka-
doing it, is also taking care of his area.
madam,
No, madam, now
What
you
he
put
wants
no.
it is on his house.
But that is supposed to be done by the offender himself. Offender himself will
See, it is-
investigate himself.
Yes.
excuse me.
Yes.
No, निरीच्या तुम्ही कोणाला सोबणार
आता चोराकूच पंचनामा करावा लागतो.
It is not done by Vedanta. It is to be done by Niri. Niri,
About his house.
no, on his house. Niri is supposed to do.
Right, right.
आता एक काम करूया.
You, what's your come to conclusion?
त्याच्या पयलीं तुम्ही वाढला म्हणून त्यांना शोभन नोटीस काढले त्याने स्टॉप कित्याक करूंक ना तुम्ही प्लांट हो तुजो नोटीस न्हू ही तुजी न्हू 2020ची मागीर तेच्या उपरांत वाड चालूच आसा न्हू त्यांच्या पोल्युशन कमी जालें तूं म्हाका येयल्ले सांगता हांगा तूं आतां त्यांच्या पळय येता कितें हे म्हाका सांगता दाखय
तुमची फॅमिली जर हे एरियन रावताले तुम्ही टॉयलेट बसताले असले. You are staying in Penjim. Penjim is also polluted,
Now
but
you are saying that
तू
he
टॉयलेट
is
बसताला
separate
असले.
issue. He has filed in the larger interest of the village of Amona and Naveli.
Not in the court, no?
So has court told you not to stop the plant?
आता निरीचे सांगता निरीची फटींग म्हणून अवघड करता 2008 तिने पिटिशन घातलेले त्यांना 2012 ऑर्डर झाली त्याच्या पयलीं निरीन रिपोर्ट केलो आणि तुमकां सडन रेकमेंडेशन सांगलेले कंपनी फॉलो करपाक ते फॉलो करिना म्हणून 2017 कंटेम्प्ट पिटिशन घातलेले फॉलो करिना म्हणून आता तुम्ही स्टडी करीत रावतले आणि तुम्ही रिपोर्ट घेऊन दवरतले आणि कंपनी फॉलो करचेच ना त्या स्टडी निरी स्टडी करता ते आमकां सांगू नाका तुम्ही कंटेम्प्ट केले पळय तेंच्यांनी कंपनी कंटेम्प्ट केले निरीचो रिपोर्ट तेजेर कितें एक्शन घेतली तुम्ही की अजून केस चालू आहा कितलेशेच ऑर्डर तुमकां दाखोवंक शकता की हायकोर्टान ऑलरेडी प्रूव्ह जालो आहा तुम्ही एक्सपोज जाल्ले आहा की तुम्ही कंपनी सांगता त्या प्रमाणे तुम्ही वागता प्रूव्ह जाल्ले आसा हायकोर्टान
अरे इतले
तुमकां तुमची जबाबदारी
इतले सकयल पडूंक जायना. विचार करा हजारांनी लोकांचे हेल्थ अफेक्ट जाता खंय तरी ती पातकान आन्सर दिवचे पडटा. इतले हे करनाका बेंड डावन जावं नाका. हाजे फुडल्यान
Take the report and extract. The computer agency computer. Niri was asked एक total health impact study करपाक लागली तो High Court. Niri report केला. Report आयलो.
डायरेक्शन दिला ऍक्शन घेऊ नका म्हणून लोक मरपाचे ना हे हियरिंग सपोज फाल्यां 2-3 वर्सां चल्ले लोक फुडले भुरगे जनरेशना फुडली काबार जावनी कॅन्सर जावनी लोकांक लंग डिसऑर्डर जावनी कितें जावनी why can't you step in why can't you do your job for what you are getting paid we are not telling you to do something else we are just telling you to do your job properly
sir Goa being a green state we are saying that we have stopped red category industries and we are seeing everywhere every city there is high pollution what action are you taking
I fail to understand that 2020 now you are talking about the report matter Neri report your own Neri basis your own Neri report you are so far saying they are beyond the tolerable limit
tell us whether you are stopping that unit right now or not
Kerala closure notice there is no stringent from your department stringent action then no one is going to take action now you have said all the beaches are polluted no one can
तुम्ही शेक बंद करता गोंयकाराचे बाबा तो शेक चलत तरी बंद करता आणि हे किती बंद करता
action किती तुमचे
बरं तुम्ही एक असे मारता की सरांना एक आयएमपी मागता तुमचं एक ऑफिसर म्हाका सांगता की तू तांकां सांगता की शेजारचे हे एक्शन घेवन नये फुडें वचूं नाका प्लीज स्टॉप म्हणून तुवें रिमांड मारलो आसा 2-3 नोट रांगाचे
See, don't make such.
तुम्ही आमोणा पंचायतीक तुम्ही लेटर करता 19 एप्रिल 2023 कळ्ळें फुल लेटर वाचिना टू द सेक्रेटरी विलेज पंचायत आमोणा सेकंड एंड थर्ड पैरा वाचता This is to inform you that in the month of February 2023 values of PM10 have exceeded 5 times thrice in 2 consecutive monitoring days. In view of above, you are required to take necessary preventive measures to ensure that the air quality is maintained within the prescribed permissible limits. तुम्ही कोणाक सांगता पंचायतीक सांगता तुम्ही प्रिव्हेंटिव्ह मेजर घ्या म्हणून पंचायतीन घेवपाचे प्रिव्हेंटिव्ह मेजर तुम्ही हांगा कित्याक पडटात तुम्ही हांगा कित्याक पडटात
प्रेशर आसा मंत्र्याचो मुख्यमंत्र्याचो
आणि मुख्यमंत्र्याच्या मतदारसंघात ह्या आता पोल्युशन जाता आणि तुम्ही ओके रावता
तुम्ही पंचायतीक लेटर करता प्रिव्हेंटिव्ह मेजर्स घ्या म्हणून
now if you cannot act you resign
You don't have to tell. See, we are.
I have to tell you. You are. My tax is going as your salary and your perks that you are enjoying. What are you cannot tell me bro?
All this. What?
I do also correct. वेदांताचा एक्स एम्प्लॉई इन्व्हायरमेंट आला तो यार थोय तरी इन्व्हायरमेंट पण तुमने तांडाचं इन्व्हायरमेंट कसे बंद जातले
department is not acting we have to go
Ada it is very
so but why is that a department not proactive on this and that's the issue
now if our proactive was not there I'm telling you whatever you find till today correspondence reports answering to the court having now we have got everywhere online this letter what you are getting
no you are doing that job
nothing was
you are doing that again not in that but please understand department by also for shut down things
understand one if I have to also follow procedure correct closure I have to also other party will go also court and defend it
अरे other party ने तुम्हाला अरे फाल्या मला एक सांग if I am going to the police tomorrow that there is a murder police will take action on the murderer or he will tell me that tomorrow he will go for the bail I cannot arrest him म्हणून then you do your job
I'm doing my
you are not doing your job
under your powers here
if you are doing your job हे pollution असते नसले आधी पाची करून खा बरोबर
so diabetes
now under the powers what she has written and you rightly said under these powers you can shut it please shut it then we'll see let me see
you set a precedent to the country forget about Goa
It's not under PM10 and PM 2.5. It is just the dust fall. That's why we have now.
can you see the
That is why I
It is
that is why I can see it because it is not PM.
no ये किया दल लेटर
it is in your
you are saying it is beyond tolerable limits
It's not. It is not. See, PM10 that must have been a PM.
what is this shiny particle this is not graphite
हे माझ्या घरात पडले आमच्या गावात पडले
graphite, but it is not.
No, madam, हे
It is
ते-
not graphite or not. You see
Graphite pollution.
Exactly, that is
Why?
why they require that study to be done, no? That
Oh,
is
but-
why-
but
we-
किती वर्षाची study करता?
Besides
मॅडम,
scientific
1992 पुढे 30 वर्षांची स्टडी करता
तुका हांगा सालिगांव एसी रुमान सालिगांव रावन तुका स्टडी जावची ना आमणे ऑफिस शिफ्ट कर
आणि राव 2 दीस घेऊन उभी थंय
ऑफिस शिफ्ट कर आमणे आनी मागीर स्टडी
नाही, तुका सांगलेले आहे,
कर स्टडीचे आमकां सांगूंक न्ही
त्याका लोकांना किती जाता तो प्लांटर आसले त्या कशा प्लांटरचा असतात आणि कशे
पोल्युशन लेवल
represents employees तो
राज्य मागीर फुल टोटल
See, this is not PM10.
तुका दोळ्यान दिसले
तुका दिसता?
That is why now we have told them to do the dust fall. Otherwise, usually dust fall is
And
never
for
done.
last 3 years they are taking over granted. They are not listening. They are not listening to your show notice.
I don't deny what is.
नाही, मॅडम हे बघा
साधी गजाल PM10 असू 20 असू 100 असू माझ्या माझ्या गावात कित्याक पडटा
हे कित्याक पडटा
माझ्या गावात घरात माझ्या उदक पियाता त्या बायन माझ्या किचनात कित्याक पडटा कित्याक पडटा
Why you are dragging your feet from taking action?
PM10 20 आमकां टेक्निकल आमकां गजाली सांगनाका तुमी
पीएम त्या जागा बघा एकूच मॅडम साहेब एकूच हा. एक बघा जा तुझ्या वाटेर वयतना तुझे चुकोल तर उसळ गाडयेर तू गाडयेकार काय सोदली
काय ते-
सोदली काय ना
काय लेवा घालती?
असं म्हणून वयता बऱ्या रातली उसळ
काय लेवा वयतली चेक करपाक
Nee, madam, we fail to understand. You have given a permission for an industrialist to do an industrial business. And because of that business, the dust is coming in our house. So are we supposed to take that dust? I fail to understand. You are saying this is not PM10, this is not PM5.
टेक्निकल लोकांक कशें करता हांगा
Point is what? तो ताजो धंदो थंय करता. म्हज्या घरान why I have to take this? And under your powers, you said under section under the Act 1971, shut the plant, no. Because every time you give
You have
a show
authority to
cause,
issue order to shut the plant.
she has the authority.
Then you should issue the order because we don't expect anything from him. As you आता हाणे सांगल्याप्रमाणे तू वेदांता काम करतालो यू आर एम्प्लॉई ऑफ वेदांता तशें तूं आनी कितें जस्टीस दितलो तूं तांचीच लँग्वेज उलयता तरी हांव थंयच्यान विचार करता तूं तांचे एडवोकेसी कित्याक करता काय म्हणून You are advocating. Your actions are proving that you are advocating. Or at least you issue orders and shut this plant.
तुझ्या ह्या तुका पयलीं सांगलें हे आयज जावन काय लेटर केलें तू एक्स एम्प्लॉईज तो कांयच करचो ना म्हणून आयज तुका पयलीं सांगलें कित्याक तो वेदांता कंपनी आसतना पोल्युशन जास्त जालें आतां त्या परस चड जाता आनी
बारीक लोकांची गाडी तुम्ही म्हणता 15 वर्सांनी स्क्रॅप कर पोल्युशन जाता म्हणून ही कंपनी आसा ती कितली पोल्युशन करता टॅक्सी कार सफर जाता ट्रक वाले सफर करता बँक स्क्रॅप कर तू म्हणटा गाडी ही कंपनी कितें
बारीक कोणाचे हॉटेल बारीक स्मॉल स्केल इंडस्ट्री टॉलरेट करतले असले तुम्ही इतले पोल्युशन
Hand to mouth business
तुम्ही बंद
करता.
करता तुम्ही इमिजिएटली नोटीस करता तुमची टीम आता बंद करता हे कित्याक बंद जायना तुमच्याकडे
अल्टिमेटली वी आर ऑल सफरिंग वी डोंट बिकम गोवा लाईक अ दिल्ली स्टेट आज दिल्लीन गेलेला तुका यू कांट ब्रीथ प्रॉपर्ली
दिल्लीकार गोंयांत सेटल जाता पोल्युशन
कित्याक येता
जाता
गोंय प्युअर अँड ब्युटिफुल आहा म्हणून
दिल्लीकार तरी गाडयांचो धुवर खाता अरे हे ग्रेफाइट एकदा लंग you can't take this out. There is no cure for this. And this will Amona people and Naveli people will face it. Generations to come will face that.
There is multiple studies that BP and diabetes is not only your hereditary issue, it's pollution related. Cancer is rise. All these issues are rise.
Any
pollution
pollution are not any pressure.
Ultimately, we are suffering with them.
No, तुमका मंत्र्याचो प्रेशर आहा.
मॅडम तुका आसा सांग
हे
मंत्र्याचो प्रेशर आहा. मुख्यमंत्र्याचो प्रेशर आहा.
पाकूच जाय न्हू मागीर
Because as a member secretary, please use your powers and remove a shutdown notice today. Because they are not obeying your orders. You have show cause them in 2020.
No industry is obeying the order. No industry is making any decision.
एक गोष्ट आहे कसं सप्ते डायरेक्ट सांगतात तो आमचा एक्स एम्प्लॉईज तो आमच्या ऑफिस काय करतो ना डायरेक्ट सप्ते सांगता
I think you use your powers and please issue a show.
This is high time after so many chokers
Yeah, he's
notices.
taking it for granted.
With the time that this procedure is consuming, people will die over there. Young generation, their health will be destroyed forever. तुम्ही future पिढ्यार करून उडयतले फुडल्या जनरेशनाक. You issue a closure order and stop that plant. Let them put everything in place and let them operate. We are not against the overall something which will affect anyone, but here when the health is getting affected, you cannot keep quiet over. That if you keep quiet, if answer तुम्ही जर आता ताका order जर issue करना closure, then it will be proved that Vedanta is running pollution control code.
And Vedanta is running this government. Huh? I think after Adani, now Vedanta also is a partner of BJP government.
तर तुम्ही
So we want assurance from you.
Okay.
You are issuing closure report.
आणि काढूया म्हणतात का ओके
We are expecting that you give an
Action घे, action घे.
When PM10 and PM2.5.
हे नो PM10
कितल्या वाटी check
किती
करतो?
वाटी
This is not PM10.
No, एक
report सांगता.
report दाखवतो मॅडम PM10
तुझा रिपोर्ट सांगता की ऍक्शन करता
I am not. Your own
See,
report is
now,
saying.
that is 2020. After that, there is
20
तू रिपोर्ट काढता PM10 म्हणून आणि ज्यांना वा रिपोर्ट येतो आम्ही
What you have assembly submit केलो or assembly submit ओके ना तो रिपोर्ट
for name data.
हा
For name data.
इथून किती म्हणता तुम्ही
See, name data we cannot is not of the industry.
बरे हातव्यान आमोने लेटर केले पंचायती 19
That is
एप्रिल
name, for name data.
But
Name
you want
data is
PM10
name data.
no, you want PM10 no, you want PM10.
Yes.
अब PM10
PM
No, you want PM10 no. 2020 you had the data of PM10.
त्याच्या उपरांत तू परत
So we issue
Actually,
a-
बंद कित्याक करू ना? If the PM10 values were more than beyond the
Can
tolerable
show
limit,
cause notice-
why you have not stopped the
Can
plant?
show cause notice prevent pollution or closure prevents pollution?
Once you issue a show cause notice, then the industry replies, right?
अरे but you have said
We-
this is what
Okay, multiple time we have issued them show cause notice.
वेदांता
Multiple
कंपनी
communication.
म्हणजे एक नंबर फटींग तेका खबर आसा वेदांता म्हणजे ती गोंयांतली एक नंबर कंपनी फटींग म्हणजे कोर्टाक एक रिपोर्ट दिता तुका खबर आसा बेल्ड सिस्टम तेंच्यानी आपले सायडी मध्ये डुप्लिकेट एल्विस गोमसाची केस फायल जाली जाणा न्हू तू आलो रे ऑफिसर थंयसर
मॅडम तू म्हणपाक सोदता की PM10 एबव आसा जाल्यार तू क्लोजर जाता
अरे 2010 आशिल्लो PM10 above.
इफ इट इज ना ना
We have to issue a show cause notice. No? If it is industry specific.
अरे madam you are so
You just listen to
No, this is not a continuous process. Then why not again issue the show cause notice? For same offence, you are again and again issuing show cause notice and saying that that is your action.
See, they have taken measures, no?
You are.
This is with respect. What I am saying here is with respect to these specific.
Okay, you show the report of other places. आजे घर साइडीन दवरया. आजे पिटिशनान ताणे विलेजी.
ताजे पडटा वयल्यान
PM10 दाखय आमकां.
PM10 माझ्या पडटा.
तुझे सगळ्यांना नाव म्हणली ती बरं बाकी विलेजीचे दाखय आमकां. आमोड्याचे दाखय PM10.
See, amount.
ताजे घर चोत म्हणटा करूंक ना मी स्टडी आमकां बाकीचे दाखय.
वापस स्टडी आपण वाच
It's for 2020 तो.
20 तो
20 तुवें बंद करूंक ना. When 2000
हे पण नेवेल घेता
Shall I come with the file?
Madam, now you said that you need the PM10 values. Now, is this your signature?
Yeah, whatever.
This is your signature. I will just read. I read loudly so that media can hear. The madam is writing to the Panchayat of Amona.
date some.
19th April 2023. One second. Now let me
Yes,
just.
yes.
This is to inform you that in the month of February 2023, values of PM10 have exceeded 5 times, thrice in 2 consecutive monitoring days. It has increased 5 times. So why you have not acted in February?
Yes. So we have made. See, this is PM10 measure.
Please withdraw the consent.
See, you
Consent.
why you not withdraw consent madam
So now you said you don't have. You need the PM10 values.
Exactly, but this is NEM station. It is, see, to pinpoint it to a particular industry, you need to do a source apportionment study.
Then why did you write that the
Yes,
values
because-
of PM10 are more?
Because I must tell the local body that there are so many
Local
other
body,
factors.
yeah.
Source
There are so
apportionment
many-
study.
There are so many
Yeah.
other factors. There are so many other factors. You have got
Yeah,
vehicles.
one second.
See, PM10 contribution is not only of the industry. It is
From where? PM10 comes from which industry?
From there. It comes from your road. It comes from your
No.
from your vehicles. Okay. It comes-
PM10 is coming from vehicles.
Yes, PM2.5 also comes from vehicles.
So PM10 aje बोलूया मी.
PM10 also. You are having
So
vehicles.
are you trying to say those vehicles which are running in Goa are creating PM10 pollution?
Yes.
So गाड़ी बंद कर. आज order issue कर. Now she
Industry is
is.
not causing pollution.
So
The plant is not causing
It's also
pollution.
contributing. It's a. That's what I'm trying to say. It's not only of the industry.
But it is not a major contributor.
I'll just one
Madam,
question. You said so.
Madam,
So you are changing a statement. Now you said you don't have the PM10 values. Now you are saying you are not sure whether it is of Vedanta.
We have a continuous monitoring station.
So where are those reports? Where is the
आता
value
मॅडम
of
आता
those
ना
reports?
1992 फॅक्टरी सुरू जाली 2023 30 वर्सां तू तेचो रिपोर्ट काडटा बरोबर काय ना 30 वर्सां रिपोर्ट काडटा फक्त लोकांक तू शाया करता तुम्ही कितें करता फक्त तू वखलं येता आमी वखलं येता कोणाक दिसता ते हांव नको हे म्हाका सांग हे हितून PM10 म्हाका हितून जालें म्हाका एक सांग माझ्या घराकडे 1 किलोमीटर माझ्या घराकडे ग्राफाईट पडटा, ह्याच्या घराकडे 1 किलोमीटर, माझ्या घराकडे 1 किलोमीटर, ह्याच्याकडे 3 किलोमीटर, ही ग्राफाईट सगळ्या 10 किलोमीटरच्या भितर पडटा. म्हाका एक सांग, या इंडस्ट्रीची ग्राफाईट त्याच्या कंपाऊंडा भायर कित्याक आनी तू कित्याक एक्शन घेना? कंपाऊंडा भायर पडोवंक शकता ती ग्राफाईट, इतलें म्हाका सांग. दुसऱ्याच्या घरात तेजी कंपाऊंडाच्या दुसऱ्याच्या घरात पडोवंक शकता तेजी, कित्याक घेना एक्शन तुम्ही दुसऱ्याच्या
Are you
घरात पडटा
denying there is no that there is pollution?
No, you have said in your letter that there is 5 times more than the value. From the permissible limit, 5 times PM10 is more.
person तू म्हणता ह्याच्या पोलीस person कुणी झाला
Only at Vasco.
झाला action
Yeah, Vasco they did.
Board action.
They've done a source proportional study, and what they found is that they found that 25% is from the MPT, 25% is from your fumigation, I mean sea salt. Okay, and 25% from.
No, madam, this is passing the ball. I tell you.
No, no,
Now you are
no,
writing.
फक्त मॅडम आपला फोटो पावता येऊ त्याच्या तेवढे सेला घेऊन झाला तू.
Then you are now writing to
अहो सदा आता 2 वर्षांनी आम्ही घराकडे
You are
बोलतो.
writing to Panchayat and you are asking him to ensure to take preventive measures.
Yes.
Arey, how will Panchayat take measures on Vedanta?
Panchayat-
You have given the consent.
We have not told them to take care, I mean to take this on the Vedanta.
Huh?
We have told them in general that they have to see that.
But you need to tell who is reading
You
that
tell
we
me
have
how the panchayat is supposed to prevent falling of graphite सदरी घेऊन राहपाचे.
Graphite, that's what I'm telling you.
पंच मेंबरान सदरी घेऊन राहपाचे घराचे वर
Graphite is
राहपाचे.
not PM10.
Whatever pollution.
आणि हे
How
म्हणजे हे
is the panchayat
हे-
supposed to
हे-
do it?
हे plan म्हणायचे.
Once again,
Your duty
हे
is
म्हणायचे, हे graphite
Panchayat
no,
will
Maybe-
take yourself.
Arey, no. Me February.
You cannot issue closure order.
That is to the industry, yes.
No, no.
That is what we are saying.
हे वेदाने दिलं. हे वेदाने शोकत नोटीस न्हू PM10 PM25 वाढल्या म्हणून मागीर
It's not on
You.
that name station.
अरे हे झालं तुका.
बरे हांव म्हणटा हे तूं आतां 2020 मरे बंद करपाचें तो कोरोना आज आमी 23 ना अरे you in February 2023 you are saying PM10 is 5 times more. You only have written. He is not saying you have written.
That is a Vamona station.
अरे आम्हाला
प्लांट
सांगा मी.
माझो प्लांट आमोण्याचा पयशाचो पीक कांय माझो आसा का शेजाचो वेदांताचो आसा
Why are you?
काय गो पोल्युशन बोर्डाचो प्लांट आसा तो सेपरेट.
No, you cannot protect one industry and
Yeah, you
environment
protect
of so many thousands of people. This is wrong.
तुमका मॅडम याचा आसा
And we are demanding that you issue the closure order right now.
Please withdraw the
तुम्ही इकॉनॉमिक्स बॉडी मॅडम इकॉनॉमिक्स बॉडी तुम्ही सेपरेट बॉडी तुमची आसा तुम्ही कोणाच्या प्रेशर घेवपाची गरज ना. खूप पळयच्या पोल्युशन तुमका सांगचे पडले जाता म्हणून तुम्ही करपाचे आमोण्या पोल्युशन तुम्ही आम्ही तुमका सांगपाचे नासले तुम्ही पळोवपाय तुका सांगले की तू ती जेवण तो फुडल्यान राव म्हणून 2 वरां राव म्हणून तुका सांगलाय चड वरां रावनाका म्हणून तू येयला तो खबर पोल्युशन जाता म्हणून तुझ्या भुरग्यांक बी जालेल्या त्याका पोल्युशनाच्या तेचेर कशी ग्राफाईट पडली ती एका वरात ते चेकिंग करपाक येता तेन्ना
नहीं आता तू तुझे पावर यूज कर वी हैव ट्रस्ट इन यू ओके प्लीज यूज योर पावर एंड इश्यू अंडर दिस एक्ट 1974 and 81 and आज कंसेंट विड्रॉ कर कंसेंट तू दिल्ली ताका द मोमेंट यू विड्रॉ कंसेंट प्लान शट्स
Are you assuring us that you are doing this?
वॉर्डनाचे आमच्या थंयसर आमच्या गट सोडले म्हणून तुवें कॅन्सल केले परमिशन
Are you assuring us that you are giving the closure order?
or you want Goans to die
No, we will assure you that we will, they have already done. If in case they have got, I mean, if it is high now, then we can.
no I now like
I now.
I now, can I now?
when we
कितल्या फावटी शोकत notice issue करप
कितले फावटी जाता मॅडम चौकोन जोडी
For same pollution, you are issuing शोकत
शोकत
notice.
notice.
pollution board says to control pollution not to support pollution